Hi everyone, well welcome to our second Facebook Live this week. Normally we only have one, but this week we're going to go for 3 lives because we've got Kim Firth in the kitchen. So I've invited Kim over for a couple of days for some private tuition, and while she's here she always knows she gets roped into other things. So come on Kim, let's do a little live. And then I said, you know, we can do one on Wednesday as well, so let's crack on while you're here.
Yeah.
So we had a fabulous night last night with Maria Ditch in the kitchen. Wasn't she good fun? So she made that lovely honey pot cake, and I just want to tell you something. God bless you, Maria, because when she cut round this last night, we've all had a feel of this cake. We do not know how she held it and cut all the way around it. It weighs a ton. So well done to Maria. So we was going to take it into work for the warehouse lads, but we've changed our minds. Sorry boys, but we've got a social morning on Saturday and we're going to use it for that. So anybody who's coming to the social morning will be getting this on Saturday. Plus, while I've been in the kitchen with Kim today, we've decorated, well, we've put a cake together, ganached it, and Kim is going to cover it.
You've ganached it.
I ganached it,
and
yeah.
And you've put it together.
And I put it together, yeah. So what we're going to do is show you how to use the marvellous mould scrunch ruffle, okay? Now lots of you have asked Kim, because Kim has made this fabulous cake for Marvellous Moulds, absolutely amazing, and that's showcased, and you made another one as well, didn't you?
Yes.
So she made 2 cakes, but this is one of them she's brought with us tonight. So this is one that's showcased, so our little Kimmy, famous in America, okay? Not only that, she used the, which one's this one? Rosette Ruffle. For the front of the shoe and for the detail on the back of the shoe. Oh, you like that, don't you, Maria?
Yes.
So she's not going to show you how to make that, but what she has done is lots of you have bought this mould and you said, well, it only does 4 inches on a cake and you want it on a larger cake. So we're now doing it on an 8-inch cake. That's what we're going to show you tonight. So before I say any more, let me just tell you who's in the kitchen with us. Nice, isn't it, tonight?
It
okay.
is, yeah.
So we have the fabulous happy Maria in the kitchen, who's always smiling and happy.
Wearing a big cardigan.
Wearing a big cardigan, as per usual. And we've got the unhappy, miserable Irishman in the kitchen on camera. Hi, John.
Hello. I'm not miserable.
But we've only got 20 minutes.
Yeah, he's already saying.
25.
And we've already told him there's nothing in the fridge, so he can't be pacing himself or going anywhere. He's got to sit still, focus and concentrate on what Kim is doing in the kitchen.
I will.
You will. And he's also a bit confused about all the new little technology on the pad there, so he's like, ooh, right, what am I going to do? So what else was I going to show you? So while we were playing today, I said to Kim, let's just put, so we're going to decorate a real cake, but we were playing today, so this is 8 inches tall, and we thought, right, we'll put the Rosette Ruffle there and see how it blends well together on an 8-inch cake. And then we've actually then done it with the scrunch ruffle, so it looks good, so we can show you that. And we've moulded the 2 together. I think Kim's done a fabulous job of moulding them together, 2 different designs. Now this isn't the design, it was just so we could show you how it worked. But then just before we come live, I'd say 10 minutes before we came live, she came up with another idea, a little cracker. She's a belter. So she's come up with a belting idea, how to do it even easier. So wait till you see this. So before we get started, I'm going to let John do some shout outs. Okay, and I will tell you we're doing a special offer on the moulds tonight. So I've just put it on the website. It's for 3 days only. So it's tonight, Wednesday, Thursday. It finishes on Friday. Okay, and I've done an offer. If you haven't bought the moulds, I've done an offer for 2, and it's a massive saving. So you'll be wanting to go over there, but after Friday, you can't buy it. So it's only for a 3-day offer. Okay, so let's just take those off there a minute. Go on, John, do you want to shout out?
We've got a good audience, about 130 people. We've got Di, Julie, Maloney, Lindsay, Gemma, Hannah, Pam. Pam's not watching the football. No, sadly I'm not.
Sadly.
But he has been listening to it on the radio.
Sheila, Alison, Victoria. We've got Rob Allen, Lynn Sprules, Jenny, Heather, Leslie, Karen, Gina.
Are you going to shout them all out?
Quite a few. We've got a few. What?
Where's the boys?
I can never get it right, can I?
where's the boys tonight? So last night we thought we only had a couple of the guys in watching. It turned out we had 5, and they were hardcore. They stuck with us to the end. And what did we run over last night? Half an hour?
Yeah, it was half 10 when you finished.
Yes, and God bless them. So God bless you lot as well for sticking with us, and especially as we had problems with the internet as well. So well done. So hopefully we don't get any of that tonight. So I am going to move off and let Kim show you how she's going to do this another easy way for you. Okay? There you go. And then I'm going to talk to you about this mould after as well.
My knife, you've moved my knife again.
I moved your knife again.
Yeah, my knife's gone.
Which
Every
one?
time I turn around something, the sharp one for cutting this one.
Oh, this was the one.
No, it's a big one. Proper knife, a proper knife.
You're quite right, Rob. I cannot do right.
That's the one. That's the one. Thank you. Right, we've had lots and lots of people actually inquire about doing deeper cakes and wouldn't buy the mould purely because it is only 4-inch. So, having done the 8-inch one, which looks absolutely fabulous, this one I think is 6-inch. Is it 6-inch?
No, it's 8-inch.
No, it's not.
Is it not? Where's our ruler?
It's 8-inch round. It's not 8-inch deep.
Oh, is it not? What is it then?
No, that's a lot bigger.
Oh, right, okay. Oh no, because we decided we've done the 8-inch. We were going to show them how to do the 6-inch.
We would do it. Yeah. So
That's
that
right.
is. Oh, that's 5 3/4. Yeah, about 5 3/4. So not far off 6-inch. And what I've done is I'm doing it long ways.
Can you see that there?
Can you see it?
So you have to go onto the green board.
Okay.
So go onto the green board and show it to this camera.
Right. I'm doing it long ways.
Right.
Come this way a bit.
Go a bit forward in.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch your mould over there.
It's all right. Long ways. Long ways. Long ways. Long ways. And I think that looks perfect.
Yeah. Absolutely. It
It
looks
blends in.
fantastic.
It blends in really well.
Yeah.
And so you can do larger cakes with this ruffle.
Yeah. So if you grab that other cake there, we can show them with this ruffle how you've done it on an 8-inch deep cake.
Can we see it?
Can you see it there? And if we just turn it around so it's a scrunch. Yep, there we go. So can you see how it's blended in? Yeah, done a nice job, hasn't she? So that's 8 inches. And that's just putting the moulds lengthways on top of each other and then just manoeuvring them about a little bit.
Just blending them in along the line,
Yeah,
which is, it takes you a few minutes, but to get
but
it
only a
right.
few minutes.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
worth
if you
it, it's
turn
worth
around,
it.
if you turn around and do that with the rosette, you've done the same with the rosette as well,
Yeah,
which is great.
so you can do it on any size cake basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is,
And then
yeah,
this one we've just gone sideways on, haven't we?
we have, yeah, which I will try not to drop this on the floor. Right. Also, a lot of people have said they've been struggling actually getting the, is that in the way?
We can put it over there.
Getting the fondant in it and getting the sharp edges. So it takes a lot of, shall we say, brute force and ignorance. You really do have to press because you've got to get it in all the little nooks and crannies. If you don't, then it's not sharp at all. So you've just got to spend a little bit of time squashing it in and getting it in everywhere. And when you think you've done it, if you turn it over the other way, you can actually see where it's come through, and you can see the shaded bits where it's not done properly. Can you get that? Yeah. So you just go back. Just keep pummeling it until you think you've got it all in, basically. Once you get used to it and you get used to how hard you have to press, then it takes a lot less time.
Did we weigh how much sugar that we needed to put on their sugar base?
No.
No. Did
That's
you
it.
just guess?
Yeah, that's another thing. If you're doing a double, if you actually weigh your sugar paste. When I first did it, I did tell you on the sugar and crumbs what weight I used, and I can't remember. If anybody wants to go right back to the beginning,
Beginning,
and
yeah.
find it, I can't remember. But you'll just get used to it. You'll know how much to use. And then once you think it's all in, then just pull it away from the side slightly.
Yes, you're quite right, Jackie Richards. There is a knife on the green board. Don't allow knives on the green boards.
Don't I?
Well, you can, because I know you're gentle.
Yeah,
There's lots of people I ban from using a knife on my board.
No, I'm careful with boards. This is in case John misbehaves, this one. I've got something to threaten him with.
Might sneak in and get it then.
But I'm quick when I need to be.
So hello to Reva. She's in the States. She's watching. Reva was here a few weeks ago doing buttercream flowers.
Remove it. And this is ordinary fondant. This isn't Karen Davis. It hasn't got Tylos in it. This is just ordinary fondant, which I thought we would try today. And just cut off the edges. And no,
Kim and I are big fans of the Karen Davies fondant. But what we thought we would do is we'd just try the normal fondant today to see how it goes. So it's a bit softer. It's, you know, but it does work.
Then
What are you looking at there, Maria?
Turn it round.
Because see, that's betraying Karen.
I think she's checking up on me.
No, I do recommend Karen Davis. It's
Yeah.
you don't need to put any corn flour in your mould, and it comes out perfectly, and it's just so easy to use. But we're trying this today, so right. Can you see? I don't know where I'm going. Is this the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to measure it up.
So when I say ordinary fondant, I actually meant it's got no Tylos in it, which is what
Yeah.
Kim says.
Yeah.
So we're using Sugar Paste Direct today. Okay.
Measure it up. And then instead of painting the cake,
Maria was just a bit confused about what was going on, what paste were we using, you know, because we said it's just not ordinary fondant.
oh, sorry.
So it's not extra, it's not anything else. It's Sugar Paste Direct that we're using.
it's just fondant without Tyler.
Yes, exactly. You see that, okay, John?
And then you just put it up against it. And once you've attached it, the fun start begins.
You tilted the camera.
And you get your little tool. And then just start manoeuvring.
Just try and make sure you can keep in the camera space as well. Have we gone far away from it?
No, we're fine.
Yeah.
Alright. It's difficult from this angle. Just manoeuvre it so that you cover up. Join. You can spend quite a lot of time doing this, and you can get a really, really good cover on it. As you can see, it is quite easy to do. And for those of you who do taller cakes, which a lot of people do now.
I'm just going to see if John, oh, he's zooming in now. There you go.
Just do it from both sides. That's not bad, I don't think.
So Kim is left-handed, so it's a little bit difficult for her
Yeah.
with the camera angles. Is it better that you're round on this side, Kim?
That could be.
Yeah, so then we turn the camera that way, and then we haven't got your hand in the way then.
Okay.
So would it be better if you turn it that way?
Yeah, it would be easy for me
Yeah.
to work that way.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Super duper. We're always happy to help.
Just remember what she said there, please.
Yeah.
And then we can bribe her later. Right, I've pinched my forehead.
So if any of you want to ask questions, please do ask. I'm here. And I see Carol Tucker has sneaked in. Carol? Oh, sorry, Maria.
It's fine. plenty of corn flour. Lots and lots of corn flour.
Yeah, I know, Caroline, we know you couldn't see what she's doing. We are just changing the camera angles. We actually forgot that Kim was left-handed. So Maria's just sorting out the camera angles. We have got John on the cameras, so we just need to get John trained up on zooming in a little bit more.
He does have a lovely smile.
Looked like you were 10 foot away. We had more of the green board than we did of the cake.
Okay, but he does have a lovely smile, or is it a grimace?
It's a smile.
He loves having me here.
And Maria Ditch, who was in last night, said she used this mould on a 2 foot tall cake, 29 inches wide.
Wow.
For an extreme wedding cake.
Yeah.
She didn't mention that last night, did she? Did you, Maria?
She didn't.
Eh?
No. Brilliant. I've got another nice rolling pin here. Not quite as big as the other one, but
Oh, yep.
does the job.
So this is our 15 inch, no, is it 13 inch?
13
Yeah,
inch,
13 inch acrylic rolling pin. Perfect for doing over the moulds. You don't really need a big one for the moulds.
Now, if you do it, see, I'm not very good at measuring. About that thickness.
Yeah.
It's got to be quite thick, so probably nearly as thick as the actual border around it.
Yeah.
Because you've got to push it. You've got to push it in. And you've got to push it in with force.
Yeah. So Julie Crumpton, would you pop sugar paste on the top first and then do the sides? Or when Kim has finished this, you'll see what she's done. Currently, the cake is upside down. So we give the game away there, but we know a few of you are asking.
Yeah.
But we're actually putting the mould on so that the cake's upside down. So we have actually put a layer of fondant on already. And because this is an 8-inch cake, all we've done is put a cake drum over the sugar paste, cut round it, sat it straight onto the top of the cake. And if Kim turns the cake round, just turn the cake round, Kim, and show them the bottom of the board. No, so they can see the top.
What, you want me to turn it over?
No.
Or just like that.
So yeah. So can you see the layer there?
See the white layer.
So if Kim turns it round, you should be able to see the layer there.
I can actually turn it over and do it the
No,
other way.
no, let's carry on the way we're doing it.
Okay.
But we thought it'd be easier to do it this way because when we put it on, we'll have a nice straight edge all the way round. So you're quite right, Julie. Top on first, then do the sides.
Yes. And I've done quite a thick top. So just do it whichever way you choose. You know, if you don't put much fondant on the top, obviously it'll be absolutely fine. So we've been discussing how people do things differently, and there is no right or wrong way. You can see again, the middle is.
Can you show that up to the camera up there so that they can see? Can you hold it with the sugar paste in?
Yeah.
So what they're looking out for, they're looking for.
You can see where it's in all the nooks and crannies, because you can see the white through, and if you look there, it's not all the way in, so it doesn't show up as well. Yeah.
So lots of hellos to John in the kitchen, and Maria is in saying hello, chef. She really enjoyed her meal last night.
Yeah, we had a lovely meal again, Maria.
Hello, Maria. You're very welcome.
Yeah, and we've had a lovely meal tonight, Maria.
No peaches though this time.
No. So is the mould easier to use with Karen Davies sugar paste? Well, when you put Karen Davies sugar paste in, it does just plop out. And you know what, Kim and I are big fans of Karen Davies sugar paste. So if that's what you use, do still use that. But some people just want to use normal fondant, and that's why we're using the sugar paste direct tonight. And I agree with you, Linda. I think it would look good as a nice marbled effect with two colours. I bet it would look nice.
It would.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
Of course it would. Yes.
Yeah.
And what you can actually do is sprinkle in your mould dust, then put your fondant on it, and it comes out, and you get really nice patterns. But until it comes out, you don't know exactly what it's going to be like.
No.
And I just rub my hands over.
And we're getting the football results as we're going along. So we've equalised. We're 1-1.
All right. Didn't see that. So we've gone 1-0 down.
Oh,
See, one of the girls is from Kilmarsh, which is where I lived for 29 years.
oh yeah. So Suvika says, can she ask, when you place the panel on, do the ruffles not get squashed and flattened by the gentle pressing with your hand to get it attached? Now, Kim wasn't very happy with me this morning because she was doing the tall cake, the 8-inch one. So I came in and she said, oh, it's just a little bit short. So I said, oh, just smudge it up a bit. And then I squashed it all.
You have to take it off and start all over again. You've got to love her. Just pull it in.
We know that some of you are watching the football, so don't worry. We know that some of you are being extremely clever tonight and got two appliances, one on the football and one on the Facebook Live.
Multitasking, that's what we women are good at. Isn't it?
We are going to airbrush this tonight. We're not sure what colour we're going to airbrush it, but we are going to airbrush it as well. And Lorraine Stevenson, will we be stocking Barina's upside down plates? Yes, we will. I'm just waiting for her to make them. So, just so that you know, there's a special offer on tonight for this, okay? So, both moulds, we're putting them on as a special offer for 3 days only. For those of you who missed out and didn't get these moulds, so it is only a special offer, okay? I can't keep it on. It has to be a special offer, and it's on until Friday.
Very gentle with the knife.
Carol Tucker's getting piles for sitting on the naughty cold step. Well, she's always naughty. She's got herself in trouble again today. Got a smack bum off admin.
Yeah, that's okay. Just check the size and make sure it's the right size.
But Carol, if you'd put an adult warning on it, it would have been fine. Do you remember what I told you she wrote this morning?
I do, yes. We laughed anyway.
We did laugh.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah. But if you'd put your adult warning and then your comment, you'd have been fine. Everybody be wondering what she said now.
Yeah.
Are we best to move on?
Yeah. Did you read it? Did you see it?
He wouldn't appreciate
Possibly.
it. He wouldn't appreciate it, would he? Being a man, he wouldn't appreciate it. Just stick it up. You can manoeuvre it slightly if it's not quite tall enough, or if it's too tall, you can actually squish it down a little bit. So it is quite easy to manoeuvre. Then just.
And what you when we've done this, I'll get a piece of coloured fondant out and we'll marble a piece. Because Kim's favourite thing that I love her doing is marbling.
So Carol's favourite thing is marbling.
So
Kim
what we're
just
doing
does
is
it.
we'll marble up some colour and put it together, and we'll roll one piece out. But we are going to airbrush this.
I think you're doing that, aren't you?
I am going to have a go at airbrushing, yeah.
Brilliant. I can be the assistant.
They've just knocked the microphone over, John. Don't just pick it up. So I'm not sure if there's a lady watching, but a lady earlier this week asked me about the Faye Cahill whites, the Galaxy white and the, I can't remember what the other one is, I'll go and get it after. But she asked me which one did I prefer. So the Galaxy white, if that lady is watching, is very sparkly, okay, where the other one is a very satin white.
I suppose the sparkly one makes sense, doesn't it? If it's in the galaxy with stars. Then, yeah.
But I didn't know. When she asked me the question, I didn't know. The only thing is I can't remember which lady it is. So can you see on the camera now what Kim's doing? So that you haven't got that straight line down. She's just sort of pushing them together and muddling them up a little bit so that they look as though it's one piece.
Just disguising the scene.
And it's just so easy to do, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
It's nice that you can do taller cakes. I did have a word with them at Marvellous Moulds, and I did ask if they were going to do deeper ones, and she said they've discussed it, but if you can do it like this, they don't need to, do they?
No, not at all. So any of those who are coming to the demonstration morning on Saturday, you will get a chance to have a try of this lovely cake. So we've got the honey pot cake in the back there, and we've got this one as well. Can you remember what filling that we've put in here? It's a chocolate filling, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate orange, isn't it? Jaffa twist.
No, this is the ganache. We put in the chocolate mocha, was it?
No, that's what we put in. Oh, did we?
Toffee mocha. we
Toffee
put in.
mocha. Yes,
Toffee mocha.
that's right. Yeah.
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 As you can see, everybody's got great memories around here.
Probably because we've had so much of it today.
But we.
You need to tell Maria everything you do, because then she can remember.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day. I've been stuck in this kitchen slaving away since after breakfast.
Oh, Maloney wants us to airbrush it red. Do you know what? I bet it would be nice doing it in a nice red, won't it? Should we do it that lipstick red?
Yeah, that would be lovely.
I was going to do purple, but maybe a lipstick red.
Yeah. Any bright colour will show it up. What they said when they asked me to do the cakes was don't do white and don't do black.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't show up as well on camera. So do a delicate colour, and then they enhanced it and made it darker. Right, here we go. Still got a fair bit to go. With doing them lengthways, you obviously have to do more. If you're only doing an 8-inch, 4-inch deep, it takes 4 panels, which doesn't take very long at all. And once you get into actually doing each panel, you can do each panel in 3 minutes. I timed myself.
Right, we'll get a move on them.
But I'm doing it perfectly, and I'm demonstrating. You can do other things.
John only give us 25 minutes, and I could airbrush yet. And we told Maria we were only going to be an hour.
How long have we been? How much time have we got?
We've been going half an hour.
Have we?
Yeah.
And I've still got
How many panels have you got to do?
3.
9 minutes, sort of.
So we've got a newbie here. So hello, Joe Callahan. So if there's any other newbies, say hello, say where you're from. If you're new to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen, okay, just remember we are very light-hearted in here. We don't take anything too seriously. We just like to have a little bit of fun. So if you do happen to catch us that we've got false nails on, or we touch our hair, or you know, or whatever, you know, just remember that none of this cake is for you. It's for Saturday's people. But those are the general public who don't want to eat it.
They'll all be coming along and cancelling, saying, I don't want to eat your cake.
Well, my own audience always say, don't worry, Carol, I'll eat it, send it my way. So, so how many panels do we have for an 8-inch cake? So how many have we got on so far then?
On this one, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we've got 4 on.
So probably another 3.
Yeah.
So, but if you're just doing it the upways.
Right. So
The proper way,
yeah.
the way it's designed to do, then it's 4 panels, and it does fit perfectly.
Yeah. So, like I say, if you're new to watching the Sugar and Crumbs lives, we are just having a bit of fun. What we're doing is actually showing you our products. We're showing you the products that we sell here, so you've got an opportunity to see them before you buy. It's a nice way of actually thinking, do I really like that product? Would I really like it myself? Rather than buying it and maybe disappointed. So it's a way of seeing the product first and actually seeing somebody using it and showing you how to use it, okay?
What I will do, my next panel, I will do it so that it doesn't go into all the nooks and crannies, and you see the difference.
Yeah.
As long as you don't mind me putting it on the cake.
It still comes out really nice, that though, doesn't it?
It does, a lot better than I expected.
So, yeah, so the paste that we're using tonight is Sugar Paste Direct, but we do generally, for moulds, use the Karen Davies moulds because it just slides out that stuff.
It is specifically made for moulds.
Yeah, and if you do buy the marshmallow one, it'll probably never see a mould because most of us scoff it secretly. We stick vanilla in. If I've got that marshmallow paste here, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so whenever I phone up and order it, you've got to have this one because we've got the other out of stock, and that's so you want to eat it.
So Carol, you're absolutely right. The pearl mould that you've got works exactly the same way.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
need to
they
have a
all
look
do.
at the pearl mould though, because your depends which way you've got the pearls going. Oh, it's all little bubbles, isn't it? The pearl one, yeah. Yeah, it works exactly the same way, that pearl one, Carol.
I love these moulds. They're easy to use. They're nice and quick, and you get a beautiful effect.
Yeah, you get a beautiful effect, and it saves time. I mean, we're showing you this. We're showing you the whole cake because we just want you to know how long it takes to put it on. And you know, I mean, if you have got a cake to decorate, you'll get it done pretty quick with these moulds.
Even with the blending.
USA have scored again.
Oh dear.
2-1 USA. Ooh. Right, stop it telling us we're doing a live here. Buzz off. And Carol Thornburn. What are you saying there?
What is she saying?
It's the score. With an S and a T. We're not after 9 yet.
Yeah.
So we're doing this very special offer on these moulds. I know lots of you bought them, but we're doing a special offer on them, and it's a 3-day offer, okay? I can't extend it, so if you ask me on Saturday, it's not going to happen. So the offer is on there, and it's a 3-day offer. Do remember, you are getting free delivery as well. If you are at the demonstration morning, order it and put it on click and collect, which is fine. But it's 2 moulds for the price of $46.98, is it, John?
$45.98.
Oh, there you go. I was robbing you of a pound. $45.98.
They're worth every penny.
But it's just if you buy the 2. If you buy them separately, they're $25.99.
It takes hours to ruffle a cake, as you will all know.
Well, I don't know. Has any of you ever actually made the ruffles yourself? I've only had one go, and they are hard work.
Yeah.
They are hard work.
And it is very time consuming. I think I did a 12-inch once, and it took me nearly all morning.
Yeah.
And this you can have done in no time at all, which is brilliant.
So yes, we are putting corn flour in the mould, and Kim's putting plenty in.
Yeah.
And John, you've got a good memory. What else have you got a good memory about?
Well, it's all relative.
Rochelle.
I think it's relative to you two.
Oh, right. I forgot already. Oh, you know me, you lot. I can't remember anything. I'm amazed I remember my name at times.
When I'm tired, I just talk verbal diary.
Mm.
It's...
Hello, Susan Richmond. She's just joined us. And Pamela says that she's done it with real ruffles twice and never again.
Yeah.
An 8-inch wide, 5-inch tall cake took her 4 hours to make the ruffles. And look what we've done here. So how many more panels have we got to put on, Kim?
Well, 1 and a bit. I don't think we don't need 2. So
Right, well
just
they'll be
1 and a
looking
bit.
forward to doing the bit, won't they?
Well, yes, and that's going to be the easy
Yeah.
bit, because it's just a case of cutting it straight.
Yeah. So this is why we like to show you live, so you get to see it all. So you're going to see everything. We're going to flip this cake over as well, so that you can see that we've used the upside down method. And then Kim's got half a panel to put on, so we'll show you how that will blend in.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Just get a move on. Hi, Kerry.
I'm going to start making them. Oh, this is the one I'm not supposed to be doing properly, isn't it? This is one I'm going to show you.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
Just not
Have I
give it-
forgot already? Did I hear it in the first place?
One that hasn't had as much pressure on it, so
Right.
it's not going to be.
If you haven't
another-
put as much pressure in it. Oh, have you
Yeah.
done this deliberately?
Yeah.
Right, go on then. And then what you can do, roll it and put it back in again.
Got to put it on my cake.
Well, no, we don't want it to spoil the effect. Hey, listen, we've got customers on Saturday.
I hate this one.
Got customers on Saturday who want to eat this cake.
So you can see that's not being done properly. There's a little bit there that has,
Oh, I think you're just being fussy.
and that hasn't. Can I put it on my cake then?
Yeah, put it on.
It just doesn't stand out as much. It's not as prominent, and doesn't look as good. It doesn't look real.
What doesn't look real?
When you haven't done it properly, when you haven't got the sharp pointy bits.
Huh?
It's not as sharp, so it doesn't look.
Well, I'll have to say I'd be happy with that. Go on, stick it on.
I'm happy to stick it on.
We're happy, aren't we, Maria?
Yes, stick
We
it
can't
on.
see nothing wrong with it.
I know ladies have come along and said that they don't like it because it doesn't look real, because they're just not pressing on enough and getting it right into all the little nooks
Yeah.
and crannies, and
I do know what you mean. I am only joking.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you press it in properly, you do get the nice sharp edges. And if you just want to just slap the paste in and roll it over, then it is a little bit blunter, isn't
Softer. It's a softer look.
it? Right, can you see that, John? Kim, can you just turn that round towards John? Yeah, there you go.
Better?
That's better. Perfect.
So there's only a little bit I need to do on that.
Oh, I can see now where you're saying, where you made it where. Now, on this panel here, like she just said, anybody who's new watching, it's the deliberate mistake where you didn't push it in. I can see it now. I couldn't see it before.
Yeah.
When you're sharper, yeah. Yeah, there is a difference, isn't there?
There's a big difference, yeah.
So
You've got to be patient.
Can they see on the camera there? Because you can see the camera. Can you see that one there? I don't know whether you can zoom in there. You can see it's blunter because Kim's deliberately not pushed it in as deep, and you've got the blunter. And if you turn it round to the next panel, which is right, you'll see how sharper it is.
Looks a lot better.
Don't worry, Sarah. It will be on our feed tomorrow. You'll be able to catch up and watch it again. You'll be able to watch it tonight. Anything you've missed.
Perfect, thank
Yeah.
you.
So, how much sugar paste would we need to do a cake that size? How much do you think we've used, Kim?
No.
We don't know.
What I'll do is have we got some scales?
Yeah.
I'll weigh the next panel, and then we'll get a rough idea.
Yeah, they're saying you can definitely see the difference. So I've told her to put that panel on so that we can get on with it. But Kim wanted to show you that if you don't push it in properly, then you won't get the sharp look on it. And then what we're going to show you now is how to put the little bit in the middle. So let's show them that, Kim. What's left? Looking forward to this bit, aren't you, girl?
This is the easy bit.
Is it?
No.
So go on, turn it round, show them. So now we've got to fill in this bit. Now this is what you do here now. What you do, you put sweeties there. Make it a sweetie cake.
You can put anything
Roses
down
and things
there.
like that,
Yeah,
can't you?
you don't have to. What did Maria say? You put a shelf on it.
Yeah.
We'll have a shelf on that bit. Because I'm paneling it differently, because I'm doing it lengthways, then it's just a case of cutting out a piece, which is a lot easier than. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away.
Right, Maria's gone to get the scales for you.
I'm in the zone. Forgot.
You forgot already? I can't believe I remembered. Shall I turn them on before we forget that as well?
We apologise profusely. Can't even say profusely.
Can't believe. She's forgot to weigh it. I've remembered. Okay. So what we're going to do is just weigh it now, what we're going to weigh here.
So that's 251 grams.
Yeah, but we're not going to use all that.
We won't use all that, no.
So,
But what I'll do when I finish the panel, I'll put the panel on before I cut it.
and then we can work out.
Then you'll give you an idea.
Yeah. Why don't we weigh the panel now?
Which panel? What way?
Panel. And then when you put the sugar paste in as well. And then we can check it. We can check it both ways, can't we?
119.
John will have to remember this.
And you remember that 119?
And how much did we have sugar paste? 250.
251.
Yeah.
251.
Right. Okay. So let's get it in. So the two moulds that we're using tonight is the Scrunch Ruffle and the, what's it called? Rosette.
Rosette Ruffle.
Rosette Ruffle. They're both by Marvellous Moulds, and we're doing a special offer on them for 3 days only. So, and it's only if you buy the two together. If you buy them singly, then it's the normal price. But we're just doing a special offer on, mainly because we've got Kim in the kitchen, and she actually did the original design for Marvellous Moulds. And we just thought that we'd put a nice little offer on for you guys tonight who missed out on it.
I've got to do this one properly, haven't I?
Yes, you have. Thanks, Robert. And Robert's put the link on, and it's coming out on an email. So everybody who's on emails tomorrow will get it on their emails. Is that right, Marie? No? For the offer.
Wait, if you want it.
I thought you put it on. Yes, she has.
But they emailed them. They received 1 hour ago.
Oh, it went out 1 hour ago. Oh, you've already got the link then.
She's kidding.
1 hour ago.
Yeah, she's kidding.
I don't even know when emails go out. So any of you got emails, it's already in your email, the link to the special offer.
I'll check mine then, because I'll probably have it as well. I can tell you
Yeah,
what
I'll
time.
just check when I've got one.
You got 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, there it is.
But it's not the offer.
Oh, did you not put the offer in?
No, because we didn't have the product yet.
Just taking a deep breath. Maria's not put the offer in the email, so you're going to have to go to the website.
You can also
Can you hear us
press
all
on the back.
whispering in here? We're all like, what the hell is going on? Right, okay then. Right, anyhow, the offer is on. So for anybody to want to find the offer, all you need to do is go to our website, sugarandcrumbs.co.uk, drop down brands into Marvellous Moulds, and you will see it there. And it does say special offer, or you could go tonight's wish list. The wish list is up, and everything that Kim is using tonight is in the wish list, and that goes to the top of the website. It says Facebook Lives on the furthest right hand corner. Drop into this month, drop into Kim Firth, and then you'll see it there. And no doubt you'll be getting an email as well.
Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay. If you look closely now, you can actually see that I've done it quite thin, so the mould, the bits are pushing through. So you just get a tiny bit of fondant and fill it in.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So yeah, don't worry about it. You don't have to start again. You just fill in. And it's nice when you're putting a mould on the side of a cake and you've made, well, you haven't done it as perfect as you can do, not as smooth as you can do, because it doesn't show up anyway. So, but Carol did a wonderful job. Stood over with a whip.
Yeah, I know. Ganache the cake. I've ganached a cake today with white chocolate.
See, I'm under pressure and parts of that have not been brilliant. So,
If you can try and keep that towards the centre, see for that camera there looking. Yeah, that's it. Just keep it there. That's great.
okay.
And what camera are we on now? Are we filming from this one?
Oh,
We've got to weigh it again.
I've
Have
got
we
to
nearly
weigh it.
forgot?
yeah, I've forgotten. And that now actually weighs 129.
Oh, we were 251. So how much is that, John? 129. That don't really matter what we're taking away from 251, does it? That was pointless, wasn't it?
So 129. So we'll say 130, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 panels and a bit. So
we went for 6.5.
yeah.
So that's 850 grams rounded or rounded up.
And then we need a bit for the top.
Yeah. So it's not too bad, is it?
So they'd be right with a kilo then, wouldn't they? They'd have more than enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So each, how much does each panel weigh? About 129 grams. So we're going to cut this one down. And then Kim's going to magically show us how she's going to fit it in.
Hope for the best. Because as you can see, it's not straight.
Oh, we like that, just a bit of wonkiness as well.
No, it's definitely wonky. But like I said, you can actually manoeuvre it and squish it a little
I
bit.
would thin it out with a knife at the bottom. Just trim it a little bit.
What, at the bottom?
Yeah.
People are saying they've got no sound.
You mean the side?
Oh.
People are saying they've got no sound.
Oh, they've got no sound. Why have they got no sound?
It's green.
Put him. Just unplug it, John, and we'll use the sound off here.
No,
You've not muted it, have you?
Fine from here. I'm not touching anything.
Right. Well, unplug the microphone. Just unplug the microphone, and we'll use the microphone here. So hopefully we can. So there's some of you who can hear us, okay, and some of you can't. We're not quite sure what happened there.
Everything looks okay from our side.
We're going to have to keep rolling with the feed. That's looking good, Kim.
Right, and then just play with it.
So Robert's got his headphones on and it's working perfectly fine. Liz Thomas has got it, Karen has got it, so I'm really not sure why some of you are getting sound and some aren't. Diane White thought she'd suddenly gone deaf.
It's sometimes a good thing.
You think you were just silent for about 20 seconds?
Yeah,
and
maybe.
people got a bit confused. Francis, I've not broke the life. I promise.
He'd like to.
I know I can't be sacked, so there's no point.
So what I would suggest that you do for those people, well, I can't even tell them what to do, is, I'll have to message.
How's that looking?
That's looking good.
That's good.
So
Okay.
there's no point in me telling those. I'm trying to tell those people that who can't hear us, come out of the app and come back in again. So I've just had to type it out for them.
Right, now to turn it over. And
Right.
I need another board.
And some people haven't got a picture now. I don't know what's going on. Carol Tucker, they need to pay the bill.
That's too small.
Yeah, that is just, I think that is an 8-inch. So.
It's some people are saying it's gone completely, and then others say I've got you back now, all better now, they're back.
Lots of people are all
You're back,
fine.
yay! We don't know what's happened. We think something's just happened on Facebook because so many of you never lost us at all and could hear us completely, and others we don't know what's happened. So you're back anyhow.
Right, so you can see what I'm doing.
Right,
And you can
so
hear.
if you can see, I don't know whether, for those of you who missed it, just turn the board off. For those of you who missed it, Kim has fitted that panel in. Now don't worry if you've missed it because this will be on the page. It'll be pinned to the page tonight and it'll be on YouTube tomorrow. You'll be able to see what she's actually done, but you can hardly see that join. So John, are you on the camera there? So
Yes.
he was just gone wondering, what are you doing wandering down there, John? So can you see that panel there, John?
Yes.
No, we don't want you to see the panel. Can you see it?
I'm looking there.
Yes, right, I know. You missed the joke there. Can you see where she's blended it in? Oh, forget it. It's a man thing, isn't it? He's only interested in the football.
Are we ready?
John's just fiddling with the buttons.
Right.
He wishes he was watching football.
It is quite heavy.
There you go.
Right.
Super duper.
Now fingers crossed.
Yay! Now look at that. And that's called the upside down method. There you go. So that gives you a lovely, nice edge topped. How good is that?
If you don't want the seam, then you can put another.
Yeah, you could decorate it with something else,
Yeah,
can you?
you can put something around it quite nicely. That looks.
That's
really,
fantastic.
really
So
good.
what do we think, everybody?
Yeah.
How good is that?
Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
Right. So should we airbrush it? Yep, they're all loving that. Very
Yeah.
good. So we've got people who've lost it again, but we're still with us. So we're showing green. Last night we did have problems because we were going to amber, but we are showing green. So what we're going to do now is we're going to airbrush it, shall we, Kim?
Yeah,
What colour
you
shall
are.
we do?
You're going to airbrush it.
Right, okay, I'm going to airbrush it. First time of airbrushing. So I do want to show you this mould as well while we're at it. So this mould here is the new mould by Kerry Griffiths, and it's called, what's it called again? Bubbles and Pearls. So this is the new mould by Katie Sue. Kerry Griffiths, he's designed this one. And this works exactly the same way as what Kim showed you. Okay, so you can either put it on like that, you could put it on like that if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you. But I just wanted to show you how pretty that mould is. Can you see that well enough? That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. And it's a continuous mould, and when a continuous mould means that the shape of that there, that shape, as it goes around the cake, fits in here. So as you go all the way around, you just keep fitting it in nicely. But I do think that's really lovely. So we're going to move everything out of the way. We're going to get the airbrush, and I think Maloney said she would like pink. So we're going to do pink, and then Kim, what else was you going to do next then?
I thought I was
Did you think that was you done?
I thought I was just going to relax. Since we've only got an hour.
Since we've only got an hour.
Yeah.
Let's move everything out the way. So the airbrushes, I'm waiting for Dawn Butler to tell me when we're going to have stuff. She has only arrived back from Australia yesterday, so she did say she was bringing stock back for me, but let me just see now. Shall I just turn the table?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I've got to tell you a funny story today. Kim brought the Ganache plates in. Anyhow, so I was cleaning up the kitchen, and I cleaned this here. I haven't realised subconsciously I've gone and put those on there like that. And then we've cleaned up the kitchen, and then this afternoon we couldn't find the Ganache plates. We have had the whole place upside down, re-cleaned the kitchen again, put everything away, still couldn't find them. And just before we went live, they had that cake sat on, didn't they?
Yeah.
Maloney is looking for red, not pink.
All right.
And
So
there's
we
quite a
want
few people who are saying red, lipstick red.
lipstick red.
Maloney
I'll
wants
do
red.
that. So as we just walked past just before we went live, Kim spotted the Ganache plates there. And we've had this place upside down today looking for them. That's a pair of us in the kitchen today.
We've even looked in the fridge, haven't we?
Yeah, everywhere. Right, here we go. So we're going for lipstick red.
Thank you.
Let's see what this lipstick red. So we're going to use the Fractal colours. So is that going to be too high for you, John?
No.
No. I can't remember what colour I had in here. What colour did I use before? Coral pink. So we want lipstick red. And we've got this. Got red copper. So we've got red copper. Ah, there's lipstick red. Let's use that. Right, let me just clean this out. Let me get some kitchen roll. Just let me just 1 second. I was using another colour earlier, so because I was just playing with colours today. I'll get that out. A bit water. Go on, Kim, what are you looking for?
No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, right. Just a little bit of water
I'm hiding things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just give that push a bit.
Sorry?
Okay. Right. Let's get red everywhere. So that's red copper. I don't want that one. Lipstick red. You know, last night when Maria was here, well, when Dawn Butler was here in the kitchen, she was airbrushing, and I was amazed how it didn't get everywhere. But then when I went to wipe my nose, I had all blue up my nose, none round the sides. So it's really funny, last night after we packed up and everything, I went to blow my nose and it was all that yellow colour. So I said to Kim today, did you have a yellow nose, Kim? She said, I don't know. I said, have you blown it? She said, no. And she went up and blown her nose. You had a yellow one as well, didn't you? So,
Oh, that's beautiful.
that looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I give it enough shape. Sorry, Mary. Right, so which camera are we on? Are we on here? So she said,
You're on
no,
here.
I've never airbrushed before. Don't think you can see it there because I can't get around that way. Are you taking the mickey?
No, I don't.
Take your cake over to that side.
Oh, can you see it there?
Do it like that. There's one.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh. Are we doing the top as well?
You can do. Now you've started.
Maria, where do you want to be? I was going to say it's probably better move. Okay, I get more authority. That's what happened to John when they've been here 2 years.
I know.
I have definitely noticed the difference.
Yeah, even Kim's noticed the difference. Oh, that's got a lovely shine on it, that, hasn't it?
That is
Oh, I do
nice.
like that. Look at that.
And it does make it stand out really
Yeah.
nice, doesn't it?
That's got a lovely shine on it. Oh, I've never airbrushed before. Well, actually, I'm telling lies. I did do the dragon class with right, we need to fill it up. Put a bit more in. So we're using the fractile colours that are suitable for vegetarians and vegans. And this is a real gorgeous red.
And then out of it then.
Yeah, can't put as much in.
You can hardly see the panels.
No, pardon?
You can hardly see the panels.
When you paint it.
Yeah.
What did they think of this colour, John?
Love it.
Was that you actually taking any notice of anything there, John?
Hmm?
Was that you actually taking any notice, or are you just saying that? He's looking. We're just looking at football results.
He's
No.
just smiling and looking pretty.
Oh yes, now the love hearts are coming in. Thank you, people. Saved me.
Isn't that lovely? That.
That is fabulous.
Yeah.
That's what we were going to do. We were going to do a marble one.
Yes. So should we just colour some marble up together?
Mm-hmm.
Colour some up. Right, that's done. Right, so there you go, guys. What do we think? Hey,
Yes.
come on,
Yeah.
Kimmy. Round of applause for you. What do you think, everyone? John, which camera are we on? There's no good as being on there. We're stood here. Yeah, now we are. Yeah, there's over there. So what do we think? How good is that, isn't it? So, didn't take long
that
to
is
panel,
lovely.
is it? So what we've done, we've been paneling for an hour and chatting and everything, airbrushed it. Isn't that a fabulous red? And that's one of the fractile colours, and that's a shimmer, and it's the lipstick red. Okay, so absolutely beautiful. What I'll do now is I'll get some sugar paste out and some more sugar paste out, and we'll just do a little colour of red to one of the bit of the paste, and we'll do a quick marble and just do a quick panel of it, and then I think that should be us done for the night, shouldn't
Yeah.
it? We'll be back tomorrow. We're doing drips tomorrow. So just 1 second. Let's move that out of the way. you like that. Let's get some sugar paste, Kim. Where's that sugar paste gone? There you go.
How long will it take it to dry once it's been airbrushed?
It shouldn't take long to dry.
It's water-based, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Does it stay shining?
Yes, it will do.
Yeah.
We'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we need some gels, don't we?
Mhm.
So what colour gel should we have? Should we do a pink?
Yeah. I'm going to do it differently.
Pardon?
I'm going to do it differently. I'm not going to do it how I've done the boards.
Right, okay. No, you don't want to do it like that, do you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, do you still want this paste?
No. I've got
So we're just going to
pieces
show
of
you how to do it with a marbled effect. So what do you think of these moulds then? They're brilliant, aren't they?
that. I love them.
So, do you think we should airbrush one of those up as well? Just that side to show what that looks like in a different colour.
Yeah. Well, that's the panel I'm going to be.
Are you going to stick it on there, eh?
No, but that's the one I'm going to do
Yeah,
now. Right.
Brilliant.
So, that we
So
can
you're going to
see
use
that.
the ruffle mould, are you now?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Good.
Right. Instead of doing like I normally do, I'm just going to add.
That's a lot of gel on there, Kim.
It isn't it?
Yeah,
That's because
I'm a
it's
bit
not got-
nervous.
It's not got the nozzle, has it?
No.
So, could have messed this up, folks. But
I am quite interested in what you're going to do with that now.
I'm going to just twist it. It's not going to be as delicate as I was hoping, but
Even I'm holding my breath. Crikey.
you are. I'm doing it. Making a mess of your green board, look. You can't get it wrong. She says, getting it terribly wrong.
I was playing with the airbrush earlier and I wanted to see what this colour looked like, this antique gold. And I don't know whether you can see it very well in there. Can you see it? Does it show up enough? Because when it first came out, you see the light on it there?
Mm-hmm.
When it first...
This way. That's,
Can you see the colour? You see it's an antique gold colour? Because when it came out, the airbrush, I thought it was black. And then it looked like a khaki green. But then when you do look at it, look, can you see the antique gold when you move it?
Yes.
I don't know whether you can see it on the camera when you move it.
just want to
Can you
catch
see
the
it
light.
like that?
Yeah, it's definitely got a gold shimmer.
You
Yeah.
can go back there.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
it.
multi-tonal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see the different colours?
Keep tilting it. Yes.
Yeah. So I thought it was a really weird one because there's me thinking it was going to really come out gold, but that's just playing with it there. Oh, look at you there.
Yeah, I'm carrying on.
Pardon?
I'm carrying on.
Yeah, good, good.
Oh, that does actually look quite nice.
Yes,
You approve.
I do.
The expert. You're the expert, aren't you? Which side? I'll go for the stripy side. I think that'll look quite nice. Let's do it exactly the same. This one is a little easier. You don't need as much pressure on this one. And as we're running short on time, I'll do
And
it.
if you want to get the colour off your hands, use this. Because my hands were black before and then they were red now. And then I've just, it's a good advert for Dazzle, isn't it? But I've just squirted that straight onto my hands and my hands are clean again. No red on them, no black on them.
Brilliant.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to need
Because we were talking before we come live that we didn't think we were going to get it off.
Yeah.
Linda Miles said it looks like raspberry ripple.
Yes.
It does.
It does, yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
So talking of flavours, got 3 new flavours coming out next week. They're very nice. Can't tell you what they are yet, but if you're at the demonstration morning, you'll get to know. So talking in the demonstration morning while Kim's doing this, we do offer classes in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Our classes are now finished for the summer, but we are back here in September. And in September we've got Valerie and Christina from the Queen of Hearts Couture Cakes. They are fabulous girls. What there's to know about buttercream, they know everything, okay? So they've got 3 classes on. You can pay a £100 deposit on the website, very clearly stated in the title. It's a £100 deposit, and then you can pay the balance over payments. Unfortunately, our website doesn't allow you to put a price in and then deposit and then a balance. What it does is it shows you as a sale, but in the headline I've wrote it as a deposit. Ooh, look at that. That looks nice, doesn't
Then
it?
you just need, because you've got that
Cornflower.
cornflower, because you've got a lot of cornflower, just need a little brush.
Yeah. Let me get you one.
No,
Yeah. So, so we've got the Queen of Hearts in for 3 days. We've got Natalie Porter in for 2 days. She's doing the antler class. There's still 2 spaces on that one. And Georgie Godball's class is sold out. Her final place went today. And they're actually both here on the same weekend. So John's going to have heart failure on how we're going to get 1 class in here and 1 class in the kitchen in the house. So that's going to be great fun.
You can come and stay with us for a few days, John. You'll be okay.
Loads of loony women running around.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Kim.
And then in October, we've got a brand new class. Oh, look at this.
There you
How
go.
nice is that?
way a little bit.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it? Do you like that, Maria?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Do you all like it? How fabulous is that?
And obviously each panel will be different because
Yeah, absolutely.
it always is. So
Yeah.
that is lovely. That is really
Yeah.
nice.
Really, very good. Well done. Good, good.
You're okay.
So well done. Hasn't she done a cracking job? So just let me get back to my classes for a moment. So we've got Hilary Hurst now. Hilary Hurst is a new tutor. She's coming up from London. She is on the group and she's showing you some of the most amazing things that she does. She's going to do a gilded, I can't remember the name, anyhow, it's got peonies on it and it's got gold on it, what's that gold, leaf. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
But anyhow, it's an amazing class. So she's up in October, pay a £100 deposit for that, and then just pay weekly or monthly instalments to the office. You just ring, pay what you want until it's paid. So we're really looking forward to her coming in the kitchen. There's only 8 places and we've actually sold several places already. So if you want to get on that, you need to get on it straight away. If you can't afford the £100 deposit, ring the office, make a smaller payment, and then just make more regular payments. What else do I need to tell you? We are back here tomorrow, aren't we?
We are.
So I'm keeping Kim for another day tomorrow. Told her husband can't pick her up until Thursday. And tomorrow we are going to be here and we're going to use the chocolate drip. You'll be ever so pleased to know that John will not be in the kitchen and he is smiling. No, Laura's going to do it.
He's devastated. Look, he's absolutely devastated.
So Laura is going to be in the kitchen with us tomorrow and...
Redundant again. What can we say?
We would show you lots of
Absolutely
other
gutted.
things, but we've been given a time limit tonight. So we're back tomorrow at 8 o'clock with Laura in the kitchen and Maria. Maria's working 3 nights on the run this week. Well done to Maria.
She's a
Kim, as I
star.
say, is staying here tomorrow. So we're going to think of an idea of the chocolate drip and make you something for that as well. So it'll only be a small live as well. But we hope you've enjoyed it tonight. And don't forget the promotion offer. If you want to buy both moulds, they're on special offer, but they're only on offer until Friday night. So grab them while you can. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Thanks, John. Thanks, Maria. Thanks, Kimmy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Should we go
Bye.
play with our run, Pinky?
Yeah.
All right.